Hello and welcome back to the Essay Desk. This is episode 3, and today we are going to sit down with a topic that the examiner has every reason to set in this paper. The AI moment is no longer a forecast, it is the air our republic breathes. The risk for the candidate is to write what she knows about artificial intelligence and forget that the essay paper does not test what you know. It tests how you think and how you persuade. So today we are not going to gather facts. We are going to build an argument. Here is the line we will work on. Where the algorithm answers, the citizen must still ask. It belongs to a theme family the paper has visited in 2020, 2021, and 2024, and the heat is ascending sharply in the AI age. Notice the form. It is bare, aphoristic, almost a proverb. There is no question mark, no headline, no policy phrase. The examiner is testing whether you can decode a metaphor and turn it into a civic argument. Decoding is half the work, and most candidates skip it. Read the topic in two halves. The algorithm answers, that is the new default. The system that books your loan, sorts the resume, predicts the rainfall, drafts the legal notice. The citizen must still ask. That is civic inquiry, the habit of scrutiny, the right to demand reasons. The tension is between efficiency and accountability, convenience and citizenship. And note the word still. The topic concedes that the algorithm will answer. It is not a Luddite line. It is a pro-citizen line. Now fix the thesis. One line, plain enough to hold for 1200 words. A republic that surrenders judgment to the machine surrenders itself. The algorithm's confident answer must be met by the citizen's stubborn question. Notice what the thesis does. It is not about AI safety, it is about citizenship. It moves the essay from the engineering desk to the polling booth. That move is what separates a top-band script from a competent one. The most common failure of an average essay is one-dimensionality. So choose 6 to 9 lenses and order them so each answers a question the previous one raised. For this topic, I would build the economic gain that the algorithm has actually brought, then the constitutional stakes when machines start governing, then the social cost of an attention economy, then the historical lesson of what happens when citizens stop asking, then the international frame, then a forward-looking close. 6 dimensions, woven, not listed. The bridges between them are where the marks live. Balance is mandatory. Engage the strongest version of the other side, not a straw man. In this essay, that means honestly showing what the algorithm has done for the small farmer checking the mandi price, for the migrant worker remitting wages in under a minute, for the first-generation graduate finding in a language model an unflinching tutor. Grant all of that. Then narrow the case. The algorithm is useful as a tool. It is dangerous as an oracle. The examiner respects an essay that earns its critique. Anchors are what separate a vivid essay from a vague one. Pick 2 or 3 real, sourced, India-weighted facts and interpret each one. Anchor 1. In 2026, a major technology company committed $48 billion by 2030 to India's AI and cloud spine. Do not stop at the number. Read it. The machine is no longer a guest in our economy. It is its plumbing. Anchor 2. OpenAI's own researchers have argued that large language models hallucinate because their evaluation systems reward confident answers and penalize admitted ignorance. Read that. We have trained the machine to lie cheerfully because we taught it that uncertainty was a defect. That is the move. Drop the figure, then supply the logic. This is the highest value slide of the masterclass. Open with a contemporary scene, a billion Indians online, and a $48 billion commitment in one season. Two facts, one sentence, the reader is yours. Never open with a definition. Never with the words, since time immemorial. Never with a line about a fast-paced world. In the body, anchor the argument in the Constitution. Article 19 protects free speech. Article 21 protects life with dignity. Both rights are hollow when an opaque system decides which speech reaches whom and which life is worth what credit score. That move turns a tech essay into a civics essay. Close on a small human image. A young man in Bengaluru asks his phone to draft an email, and before sending it, he reads each line slowly and changes 3. That small pause is not friction. That is citizenship. The last line should linger in the reader's ear. Here is a model opening line you can adapt for your own essay. In the summer of 2026, India crossed 1 billion citizens online. And in the same season, one of the world's largest technology companies promised $48 billion by 2030 to expand its artificial intelligence and cloud infrastructure inside the country. 2 stories, 1 season. They form a single sentence about where the world is heading. Notice what the line is doing. 2 India-weighted facts. No definition, no cliché. And by the 3rd sentence, the reader is ready for the thesis. That is the architecture. Replace the example, keep the move. 5 moves to take into your next attempt. 1. Decode the topic before you write a word. Find the tension and fix the thesis. 2. Hold that thesis to the end. Do not drift. 3. Build 6 to 9 dimensions and weave them, never list them. 4. Deploy 2 or 3 sourced anchors and interpret each. 5. Open on a contemporary scene and close on a small human image. Do these things and you stop competing for the average. You start competing for the top. Pick one of the 4 Section B topics from a past year, sit at your table for 90 minutes and write. The mountain is climbed, one essay at a time, and most candidates never write the first one. If you want the full brief, 2 complete model essays with the examiner's commentary in the margin, leave your email in the comments or write to us at team@upscdesk.com. Thank you for spending these minutes with the Essay Desk. The work is hard, the prize is real, and the country is worth it. See you on the next episode.